Well, we've been waiting for this for a while now. Lawrence Butler back on A's Cast Live, first day.
First day, baby.
What's up? How are you?
Back. Hey, man, I missed Ace Cast. I went to go watch some of my old interviews when it was in the off season.
You know, I'll tell you what, we got a night. You came up, like, people are going to see this, but you came up with a great idea for us. You didn't know you were doing it. But when you asked the question to Mark Kotze today in the press conference, I thought, man, how great would it be if we create this thing for you to spearhead it with the other players, kind of make your own thing.
That'd be amazing.
That we then put on A's Cast and NBC.
I'm down with it. I mean, we could, interview some of the players, other teams. We could just interview baseball legends.
Yeah.
A lot of people come to the field on a daily basis that you never think. So, I think it'd be a good idea. I'm down if you're down.
I think it'd be incredible. We're going to work on that.
I'll be ready for that. A's Player Radio.
I've said this over and over about you. There's something special from the standpoint of coming out of high school, when you go through the minor leagues, all the coaches, because the way you guys travel, you get to know the hitting guys, the pitching guys, you get to know everybody. Every single coach at every level has been a part of your career. To then have you come up and to them see you have success, it's big for the organization. It's like you're one of the symbols. What does that mean to you when I say you're one of the symbols of this organization?
It means a lot because it just shows me how much, they value me. I love the A's. I love the organization from the grounds crew to the trainers. I just love everything about it. I bleed green and gold. And, for them to just acknowledge me as that and everybody just to keep telling me, keep going, and all the coaches coming back from the minor leagues, I'm seeing them and stuff like that. It means a lot because, it shows the hard work that I've put in and they've put in, with me. So, it means a lot to me.
I know there's going to be big expectations for you, not only from all of us, but probably on yourself. After the way you proved coming back, you know what, I do belong here, I should be here. Yeah. What are the expectations like for you coming into this camp?
I set big expectations for myself. I kind of want to be, a leader, hitting in the leadoff spot. I want to kind of set the tone for the team on and off the field. We got to do a lot of work in the weight room, a lot of stuff. Pay attention to detail, base running, fielding, hitting, and, not just me, but I want everybody to, get better at all facets of the game, even pitchers. I just want us to be a complete total teams, so we can make some playoff pushes this year.
And there's expectations. I think there's not only expectations from inside your group, but I think everybody in baseball saw you get better. I got to tell you, I like it. I like expecting to win again. Isn't this what we're all about
exactly.
here?
That's
supposed to win.
I feel like the atmosphere in the locker room is win now. It was that back in the day, but it just kind of things were different times back then. So, but now, everybody's coming into spring training with the same momentum and mindset that we had in the second half of the season into, this year and this spring training. So I feel like it'll carry over. We'll just win more games and hoping, my whole goal is to win the division. That's what I really want to do this year. Kotz is preaching it in the locker room, and I'm right there with him. So hopefully we can take that AL West.
You guys didn't know about the contract extension when you arrived here today. When it was announced, what was it like? John Fisher, the owner, comes in to talk to you guys, announces it. What was the vibe like in the clubhouse?
It was just amazing to see John. We usually don't get to see him a lot, but, for him to step in front of all of us, especially with all the stuff going on, that took a lot from, courage from him to come out there and talk to us today. We were just ecstatic. Kotz is our guy. He's a player's coach. We all love him. I don't know not one player that doesn't like Kotz. So, for him to be our leader for the next 3 years and it's stamped and legit, it's amazing. It builds confidence in us knowing we got the same skipper for, however many years and that we can, add some stuff and be able to build with him.
To build, because you will remember, and hopefully it's gone, but you'll remember where a lot of people felt that, well, if I play well, I'm just going to get shipped out once they have to pay me. There's that sense now because Severino got paid and Rooker got paid. Talk about like the culture. You really feel now that you can play here, be successful, and stay here for a long time.
Yeah, those were two big signings. We got a veteran pitcher and a really good pitcher in Sevy. Brooke is one of the leaders of our team, by far the captain of our team. So, to see that the organization values, those two guys, and especially Rook, because, he's been here, it means a lot to all of the players. It tells us that, if we play here and commit ourselves to here, that, there might be a a gold pot at the end of the rainbow. So, you know, it just means a lot to all of us, and I'm ecstatic for Rook. I was there when he got the call. You know, we all went up. We
You guys were at the Kings game, right?
We were in the middle of the Kings game and he got the call. So after we all went up, had some champagne, you know, we just talked a little bit. So it was amazing. I'm happy for him.
How's that experience so far? Because you've been one of the guys that's gone to Sacramento.
Man.
There's a buzz about us.
Man, I mean, it was crazy because, like, the day we got there, me, Rook, and JP just went to a local, like, sports bar, and fans knew who we were. And, like, just random people just walking like, hey, you Lawrence Butler, Rook, and JP. We was like, wow, that's crazy. You know, we usually don't get to go too many places in Oakland, but, you know, when we went to Sacramento, you know, a lot of people knew who we were. So it was pretty cool. They were excited. There's a lot of fans at that basketball game that are really excited for us to start playing.
You know, I think for your growth, you got to learn from failure.
Yeah.
And you had failures. Like, there was big expectations. Things didn't happen for you. You had to figure it back out. You get strength from that. Mm-hmm. The struggles of last year that then turned into being, you were so highly productive, right? Player of the month and all that. What did you really learn from failure?
Me personally, I learned better from failure because I'm not the type of guy that fails and just thinks it's the end of the world. I'm going to try to figure out a way to overcome that failure. So I feel like it was kind of good for me, you know, it was kind of like a let me know that, hey, you know, you're going to have to make some adjustments. You're going to have to work harder, you know, if you want to stay here and be the big leaguer you say you want to be. So I feel like it was big for me to, you know, go through that, get sent down, you know, just get prepared mentally, you know, figured out what I had to do, you know, just never stop, you know, always believed in myself and knew I could do it. So, you know, it just paid off. You
have a vision of what you want to be, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I can't let everybody know my agenda, but I got a pretty big agenda.
I kind of got an idea.
Yeah, I got a pretty big agenda.
Let me help you get to that vision.
Hey, we're working in teams. We always been working together.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like this is a big year for all of us. Mm-hmm. I think for all of our careers and everything that we're doing, and I can't thank you enough. I know you've been watching what we've been doing since you were a minor leaguer, and I think there's a lot that we can do to help you get to where you want to be, but sky's the limit for you.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited, you know, for me and you, Tony. It's going to be a big year for both of us.
It's going to be a big
Y'all going to be seeing him a lot this year on this pregame show. I'm pretty sure me and him going to have a lot of talks this year, like we always do.
This is the star of the Athletics right here, folks, right here. Hey, stay healthy. Have a great spring.
Thank you, Tony.
And we'll be doing a lot this year
be doing a lot
on A's Cast.
Let's go.